Broadcasting from under the roof of Marlins Park as we are ready for game time. It should be a good Diamond Dynasty. So coming to the plate, Robinson Cano, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Now time. Asked for Brian Dozier will get a shot here as a pinch hitter. And the first pitch is taken for ball one as we're underway tonight in South Florida. High in the air out to center field. Blackman is under it. Makes the play, one away. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. One strike. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two. Here's the pitch. And right into the shift. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Altuve waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Strike one to start the at-bat. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz.
I got a ball, one strike.
1-1. Strike two, swinging.
Two strike.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Drives it out to deep right center field. Betts giving chase. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring. And that swung on and missed for strike one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
These are the moments right here. You got a good pitcher on the mound. You don't know if these opportunities are going to present themselves throughout the course of the game. You have to capitalize in this situation.
Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So bases are empty here with two gone. And here is the killer, Harmon Killebrew. Plays off. The 1-0. The 1-0 home. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul.
He might not want to throw that one again. I know his timing was a little bit off at the dish, but he kept his hands back, just missed that one, fouled that one off really hard.
Altuve is under it, and that ends the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman.
Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with two strikes. Hernandez is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty D, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
1-1. Very weakly on the ground. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game.
That's a
ball. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing by Blackman, and it's hammered to right field. Back goes Harper, and that's a home run into the top tank. Yes, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Off the plate ball.
Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
On to first, and there were 2 down. So here's the cleanup hitter, Josh Donaldson, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. Cruz will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Stepping into the box, Michael Conforto. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Up around the face. Back up the middle. Rodriguez ranges to his left. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. So here now is the pitcher, Felix Hernandez. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Corey Seager. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped up. Arenado shading to his right, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping into the box, Aaron Judge, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. To 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Digging in now, Nolan Arenado. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Harper has a read on it. 1 down. So digging in now, Gary Sanchez. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Soft liner towards first, and he is in there. Coming to the plate now, Alex Rodriguez. First delivery to him on the way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Hernandez comes set. Here's the 0-2.
I got the count.
Missed
1 and
with
2.
a slider. Judge is off of first with 2 away. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brian Dozier, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Sliders in for a strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Now the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. The 1-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Judge ranging back, and it's gone as they add still another. Striding in once again, Bryce Harper, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
Nope.
Change up, a little bit inside, 1-0.
1-1, no strike.
The 1-0. High pop up. Donaldson is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. At the plate, Chris Sale as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Bouncer up the middle. Played on the backhand. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. 1-2 as he chases the slider.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Dribbled up the line. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Digging in to try it again, Charlie Blackmon. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mookie Betts. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Hit out towards second. To second for 1. Relay to first in.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
Leading off for Michigan, first baseman, Joey Gallo.
Carl Edwards Jr. answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. First pitch of the at-bat. Changeup in for a strike.
Not too often do you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Blackmon is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So striding in, Harmon Killebrew, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Michael Conforto comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. This is pulled into right. Judge is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Stepping in, Josh Donaldson.
Leading off the 4th inning.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Cruz looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. In now, Aaron Judge. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That
Oh,
misses
that's
wide.
outside.
1 ball and 1 strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dozier has a play. 2 down. Into the box now. Nolan Arenado. He flew out in his last at bat.
Nolan Arenado.
Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over
0-2 is the count.
whenever he wants and get back in the count.
He chases out of the zone for strike. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Felix Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Pitcher. Felix
Hit out towards second. Altuve showing off his range. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Now batting.
Here's Corey Seager. He popped out in his first trip. And a breaking ball stays outside. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. To short, hit hard. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Brian Dozier. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit back toward the mound. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez is off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Altuve with a bare hand. Wow! Leading off the inning, Gary Sanchez. And they'll need him to get something going here. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Alex Rodriguez. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Seager fields it cleanly. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
Now batting.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Carl Edwards Jr. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th as he was a late entrant into this one. Hernandez gets the sign. Here it is on 1-0. And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. Hernandez readies the 1-1. On the ground to third. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down. And now Bryce Harper.
Leading off for
David Robertson takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Harper.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a little tapper.
Robertson.
Line shot to first, and there's 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Nelson Cruz. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Right side, fair ball down the line. Cruz will take the turn and hit for second now. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Digging in once again, Joey Gallo. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Line drive to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Striding in once again, Harmon Killebrew, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Hits this one hard the other way. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Jose Altuve, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Gallo in foul ground, 1 out. Ready once again, Charlie Blackmon. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
Ball.
Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball one.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Ball.
First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 pitch from Felix. Now trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a...
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3. And ready now, Michael Conforto. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. And a foul tip held on to here at strike 1.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage. And he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
Count still at 1-2. The 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. Rodriguez has it, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Ready for another chance? Felix Hernandez, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Corey Seager. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Corey Seager.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Leaves a changeup high for a strike. Now the pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Look.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play. So here's the cleanup hitter, Josh Donaldson. No hits to this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Hernandez readies the 1-1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 pitch from Felix. And another foul ball.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. First delivery to him on the way.
That's a ball.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Oh, that's too high.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Still just 1 run on the ledger for Hernandez to this point. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Hernandez into the windup. First pitch on its way. Here's a fly ball now lifted in the air out to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. So that 2-out success means Gary Sanchez will get to hit here. Ready for another shot now, Gary Sanchez. A line out and a ground ball for an out on his line so far. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Tough slider down low for a strike. Working for the punch out and the offering. Ball 2. The 2-2. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Rodriguez. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up, and that will conclude matters here in the. So the lineup flips over and digging in. He's set, and the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. There is Altuve, and the throw gets him as he takes away a hit that time. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 1 out, nobody on.
Ball.
And that misses 2-2. The 2-2. A bouncer up the middle. Oh, Altuve. He's up with it. The throw. Hats off to that one. At the plate, Bryce Harper, not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And it's gone. Digging in and looking for more, Nelson Cruz. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Left side of the infield into the shift. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Next to hit will be the pitcher, David Robertson. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Hit back up the middle. And he'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. From the belt. Kicks and deals. Throw to first. And he saw it coming that time. Back in standing. Altuve stands at first with 1 out. A shot down the first baseline. 1 there. On to first. It's a double play. Here's Joey Gallo now. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. Popped him up. Sanchez is there. And that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Harmon Killebrew. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Blackmon going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now at the plate, Michael Conforto. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And this one is gone. A home run. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Felix Hernandez, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Altuve is there, and the side is retired. Here's Mookie Betts. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
Conforto is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home ninth. Popped high in the air. Gallo over to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's big Aaron Judge. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. And that one just missed outside. The 1-0 is a ball down and away.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Oh, this is hit hard towards second. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So striding forward now, Nolan Arenado. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Conforto has a beat on it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Felix Hernandez, picture perfect there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was outstanding in this one. I mean...